Reverend Al Sharpton meets with Wendy Williams to pray after she calls him for help in her guardianship battle. Reverend Al Sharpton is lending his support to Wendy Williams. The civil rights and social justice activist arrived to her living quarters at the Coterie Assisted Living Facility in Hudson Yards on Thursday, after she called him to help her fight for her freedom from her legal guardianship. Sharpton spoke with Page 6 earlier in the day and told us Williams' call came out of nowhere. She called me yesterday on my cell phone, out of nowhere, and said, "Is this Reverend Al?" I said, "Yeah." And then she said, "It's Wendy Williams," he explained. She sounded like Wendy. She didn't sound any different. She seemed excited that she reached me, he continued. The duo, who have known each other for decades, had a brief phone call. But Sharpton told us that Williams claimed that the facility is keeping her there against her will. She wanted me to try to help her, Sharpton told us. The Reverend spent over an hour with her at the facility Thursday afternoon, but was mum on the details when he exited the building, only revealing that they prayed together. Williams' lawyer, Joe Tacopina, was more forthcoming about why his client reached out to Sharpton, explaining that she hopes to draw even more attention to her fight with Sharpton by her side. Reverend Sharpton is an obvious choice when you want to speak to someone who's not afraid, has the courage to say what they believe in, and with force, Tacopina told us. He has a respected voice, and when he speaks, people listen, and he garners attention, he added. Sharpton told us his goal for Thursday's visit was to assess the situation and offer prayer. Meanwhile, Williams appeared vibrant from her window, waving to fans and reporters below the pad, which she describes as her luxury prison. Inside, she lives in its memory unit, the department for residents with memory problems, with people she describes as 90-year-olds with dementia. Williams is currently fighting to prove she was misdiagnosed as having primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. If she's treated unjust, I'll say that. I'll look into it and help, he said. Her cognitive abilities are completely intact. It's enormously frustrating for her to be in a facility that is meant for people who don't know their names, Tacopina said, as Page 6 has previously reported. Williams has been bolstering her battle in court with something of a public relations blitz. She's been spotted dining at high-profile spots including Fresco by Scotto, Michaels, and Il Cantinori with Don Lemon.